It was spring 2014 and it was time to embark on the biggest adventure of our lives. We were permanently moving to a new area in Mexico called Guaymas, Sonora, with the goal of connecting with the local orphanages. Although exciting, we knew we'd be leaving some pretty cool people behind. At least one of them was not very happy to see us go. On the road south, we had some fun adventures too. We picked up a hitchhiker and had some pretty great food. Although nothing compares to authentic Mexican tacos. After settling in, the first stop we made was the town we used to live in called Navajoa. We had a great time ministering and were able to see some of our wonderful friends. Since we arrived this year, we have had part in working with over a dozen mission teams. These teams came from a variety of tasks, from medical and dental clinics to construction to street evangelism. Although the tasks were different, the reason was the same: to help the Mexican people and spread the word of Jesus Christ. In Guaymas, there are over 20 local missions and outreaches. In order to strengthen these wonderful outreaches, we have been able to start up an outreach program with the help of our local church, San Carlos Community Church. With this program, I was able to lead groups of people weekly to do work, build relationships, and help the programs work together in the unity of Christ. Since launching the weekly outreaches, we have seen more than 60 people engage in local missions that had never worked in the area. Many of the participants came to multiple outreaches after being activated by what God is doing right in their own community. Of course, we still went to the rural villages anytime we could to minister and love on the children.
We had the opportunity to join with Faith Ministries in putting on Christmas programs for kids in the villages. After packing 800 bags of candy, toys, and Bible tracts, we went out into the villages with some local ministers to share Jesus with the kids. Some groups even used live animals in their nativity skits. One little boy spent the whole evening driving his new Matchbox car in the dirt. So simple, but the joy on his face was priceless. This past year, we spent a lot of time teaching classes. We taught 3 English classes a week at 2 different orphanages. The kids loved to learn English, and we always had a lot of fun. I also got a job at a university teaching English and other classes to educational students. I had over 100 students this year. A lot of work, but a lot of fun, too. One of the projects that my educational students did was to prepare classes to teach at the orphanages. It was great to see my students connecting heart to heart with our kids. The biggest role that we've had this year has been at King's Kids Orphanage. February 2nd, we moved into the home to be full-time house parents with the boys. We currently have 5 boys, 2 9-year-olds, an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and the littlest was born in January. We also have 8 girls at the orphanage that we get to connect with as well. Our hearts have grown so much in this past few months, and we are so thrilled to be their fill-in parents. Growing up at an orphanage isn't easy, but our goal is to take this opportunity to teach them about Jesus, love them unconditionally, and empower them to be who God's called them to be.